Good morning, Kirsten. How are you? Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. So my topic today is Yin and Yang. Recently, I invest some time and energy into Taoism. That's why I bring this topic, Yin and Yang. But also, my I'm a practitioner of Chinese medicine, and Chinese medicine is based on, or majority of the TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, is based on Taoism. So Yin and Yang is the major principle of Taoism. So I'm trying to explain it. Also, I want to blend this Yin and Yang concept or Taoism with Buddhism, which I found is really good match, very good match. Yeah, Taoism and Buddhism, they are talking about same truth. Buddhism starts from the mind directly. Taoism more started from body. Starts that journey to the ultimate truth from body. You know, that's the if there's any difference, that's the major difference. Buddhism starts from mind directly, but Taoism starts from body. But actually, there's overlappings for sure. And I read two of the Taoism sutras. Unfortunately, it's all in Chinese, and I read it. Wow, I find it so how to say, it matches the Buddhism's teaching, but in a very different way. So that's why I'm going to share this wisdom from my understanding. So Yin and Yang. The origin of Yin and Yang comes from, imagine there's a mountain. There's a mountain, high mountain, and the sun sunlight reaches one side of the mountain, so this is yang. And the other side, which is lack of the sunlight, is the yin. That's the very simplest way of yang and the yin. Yang with the sunlight, and the yin no sunlight. Two sides of the mountain. So instantly can maybe this part, yang part is warm, and yin part is cold or cool, right? Hot, cool, warm, cold. Brightness, darkness. Make sense? Uprising energy, when the sunlight hits the mountain, if there's water vaporized, so it goes up, then it may falling down on this side. So uprising, ascending, descending. You see, very quickly we got this idea. It's not dualistic way of looking. Okay, it's not dualistic. It's the beauty of the yin and yang is beyond dualism. It depends. Yang depending on yin, and yin is depending on yang. When the yang reaches maximum, it will goes down, transform into yin, and the yin will grow and grow, which is maximum, and transform to yang again. So it's a spin of energy. So that's the beauty of yin and yang. Okay. Interpenetrating, interdepending, inter-influencing. You can see, I think it's like organic whole, spinning of energy, information, and matter. This is like Tai Chi boxing, Tai Chi Chuan. spinning, changing, always in the movement. Okay, we can expand this concept into wider and wider. So male, yang, female, yin. Okay, day, yang, night, yin. Winter, summer. Again, it's not dualistic. It's interpenetrating, interdepending, inter-influencing. Fire, water. Sunny, raining, or cloudy. But I will try to help you to bring that yin and yang into your own realization, your own experience. So, moving and then non-moving. Okay. Human and being. We are humans. Humans are doing machine. We are doing a lot of things every day. Doing means you're moving, right? You're moving your hands, you're moving your fingers, you're moving your mind. So let's say there's a kid or a teenager. After 8 hours sleep, non-moving, that's the yin part. He gets up, do some morning exercise, running or jogging or maybe a football. That's the moving part. That's the yang part of his life of every day. Sleeping and the waking. Waking is the yang, sleeping is the yin. And it's interdepending, right? No good sleep, no good exercise either. No good energy to move. You see, moving and then non-moving. So moving in terms physically and mentally, okay? Thinking, non-thinking. Now it comes to the essence now. Thinking is the yang. Non-thinking is the yin. A yang without yin is not complete yang. It's overactive yang. You are overthinking. Most of worldly person, they are overthinking. That's a problem. That means over dominating yang or overactive yang and very little yin is out of balance. If you're overthinking, you're out of balance. Meditation, okay, now kicks in the meditation. Meditation is practice this yin part, non-thinking or less thinking, let's say. Actually, once you can slow down your monkey mind, less thinking, it gives power to think positively or consciously. Make sense to you? Actually, it's let's wait a minute. It's from. I'm trying to find a term in the Taoism Sutra I read yesterday, but forget about it. Maybe I can find it later. So, if our everyday activity is the yang part, moving part, then sitting quietly doing nothing is the yin part, consciously. Now, so you build up your yin element of your life, which will give rise to yang, your movement, your physical movement, your thinking, your doing in a much better way. Human being. Being is that silent, still part. I mean, our true essence is silent and still. But we're also human. We like to do something, to achieve, to have a dream, to have a desire, to travel, right? So there's a yang part, doing part, and a non-doing part. Non-doing here is synonymous with being part. Now, that's a complete balanced circle. 50% of this doing and 50% of non-doing. In math, it is balanced. 50%, 50%. Makes a perfect circle or circulation of energy, matter, and information. Perfectly balanced, harmonized. You are in the Tao. So Taoism, the Tao manifests in the yang and yin and yang. So this balanced yin and yang is Taiji. Taiji generates yin and yang, and in a perfect moving and non-moving. So I can say more. If I raise up my hand is yang, so put it down is the yin. Okay, up I can reach up. The maximum I can reach, then I cannot reach up anymore. Then it's the maximum of the yang. So my palm have to drop down. That's the maximum of the yang is the starting of yin. Maybe I can, if the left is yang, then right is yin. So if I reach the maximum of my left palm, okay, it's like this. Then I cannot reach my left anymore, so I have to put it back. Then the maximum of the left is the starting of the right. Anything. That day, this morning I was walking left, right, left, right. Left is yang, right is yin. You have to keep balance. The maximum of your left is the starting of your right. So beautiful. So I realize it in the everyday life, this pair of yin and yang. It is everywhere, trust me. It is everywhere, waiting for your discovery. And in TCM, the traditional Chinese medicine, we have like 12 meridians. So the energy flow of your body, like flowing in your meridians, has a pattern, okay? So the three, I'm talking about TCM now. Just give you a brief idea, okay? So the chest, the energy flow starts from the chest. So 3 yin. So we have 12 meridians, 6 yin, 6 yang. 6 yin meridians, 6 yang meridians. So in hand, we have 3 yin and 3 yang. So as you see, if this palm is yin, the back of palm is yang. Yin cannot exist without yang. You see, like 2 coins of sign. Two sign, 2 sides of 1 coin. Head, tail. Palm, the back of palm, the back. These coexists, you see? Coexists. Anyway, the energy flow, the 3 hands in, starts from chest, then goes to through your arm to your hands, fingers, then 3 yang, starting from your hands, going back, from back of your arm to your head, then to your head, through your neck to your head. That's the 3 yin, 3 hand yin, 3 hand yang, right? Then the legs, 3 leg yang now. Leg yang start from head, goes down to your back, then your hip, your back of the leg to your toes. Then 3 legs of yin, 3 yin of leg, starting from your toes, going up through along with inner side of the leg, goes up to the chest, meets the 3 yin of the hand. It's a total circulation. How beautiful it is. So I'll just repeat. 3 yin, hand in goes from your chest to arm, then 3 hand yang goes from back your arms to your neck to your head, then 3 yang of leg, starting from, goes down through your neck and back to your toes, through the back of your neck, Yeah, then three yin, three leg yin goes up to your inner side of your leg to your chest. It's complete circulation. It's so beautiful. So our human body is not perfect circle. It's not sphere, but the meridians goes up and down, left and right. Like circulations. You see how beautiful the TCM is. Yin and yang is everywhere. The moment I stop talking, yin. The moment I start talking, yang. Okay. Inhale, yin. Exhale, yang. The maximum of inhalation, I cannot inhale anymore, is the starting of exhalation, yang. And the end of exhalation, I cannot breathe out anymore, is the starting of inhalation. It the yin and yang interdepends each other. It's not the opposite. It looks like opposite. That day when I park, I just drove my daughter to her school, and it's again rush hour. I just parked there in the school parking lot for 10 minutes. I sit and watch. I look at the world, the phenomenal world in a yin yang pattern. So beautiful. Everything is made of yin and yang. I look at the teenagers. They're so energetic. Boys like to wear t-shirt. There are a lot of young energy, so they feel warm even it's like 10 degree. Boys like t-shirt, shorts, pants, short pants. And I'm looking at my body. I wear more clothes than them. I have less young than them because I'm 50. So if a lifespan is 100 years old, so 50 is the descending the maximum of the young and it drops. Actually, 100 is kind of ideal. So in Chinese medicine, we develop uh, 40, 5, 8, 40 for male. So after 40, your young, so at 40, your young energy reach your maximum, then start to drop. You feel more tired when you reach your 50, 60, 70. You need more rest. You have less everyday activity. But as teenagers, their young energy is growing, right? They have so much energy. They want to have sex. That's very natural, actually. It's a natural design to have that strong sex drive because your young energy is so strong, and you have to release it, or in other terms like sports, right? You release your energy, so you're so sportive when you were young, but less and less energetic after, if you're male, after 40, if you're female, after 75. That's a general speaking, okay? There's a general idea. You may be maybe After 50, as a male, after 50, you still feel very energetic. That's good. I'm talking about general idea. So why I bring this yin and yang pattern? I try to blend this yin yang pattern of Taoism with Buddhism. Buddhism say emptiness. Actually, emptiness is not denial of the yin and yang. It's not denial of the existence. It's the interpenetrating force. Actually, now the Taoism, the yin and yang, and 5 elements matches this part so well. The day I parked in at my daughter's school, I'm meditating. I just observing. Wow, the ever-changing phenomena world moves in the yin and yang pattern. The boys are so energetic. The wind is blowing. So normally I drove my daughter to school at around 8:30. So if you divide a day into yin and yang, so 9 o'clock is the, like this is a clock, 12 is here, 6 or 0 is here, 6, 9, 3, right? So 9 o'clock is the uprising yang on the way to its maximum. So you see the sunlight, the wind is blowing, the people are walking like boys and girls, the parents driving their cars through, everyone is moving at that time, because the yang energy of the cosmic intelligence or cosmic level is active. If you change to 9 p.m., if I still sit there at 9 p.m., less cars, less people, less movements, you see the more calmness of in the total picture. I mean, in humanity, in your daily activity, at 9 p.m., you may feel a little bit tired. You want to sit. Anyway, so you understand the nature, you understand your everyday life in a yin and yang pattern. And you feel grateful of this wisdom, this teaching. So as a tip of health, go to sleep no later than 11 o'clock. 11 p.m. Better go to sleep before 10, sorry. Because your energy needs to rest. The yang energy is down. The yin energy is manifesting in terms of rest and digest. You need rest at that time. If you use the cosmic, energy level to rest, which you should rest from 11 to 7, then you're using the greater level of energy to heal yourself. Imagine your nurses. There's one friend is your friend is nurse. She works overnight. That's the bad idea. I'm telling you, because if you work at from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m., you're totally against the Tao. You're totally against the greater level of Yin Yang. But in that term, we should appreciate the nurses that have the night shift. They sacrifice their health. Better not for a long time. Better change to, you know, sleep at night, work at day. Then we are following the Tao. We are following the energy of Yin and Yang. Twin flame. I see Yin and Yang as duality and Zen as oneness. So Yin and Yang is not duality. It's not dual. Yin and Yang interpenetrates. Yin and Yang is oneness. Or I was, in other words, oneness is the total balance of Yin and Yang. Oneness is not dead. So it's like the field of silence, your pure awareness, oneness, is not subject to talking or non-talking, to thinking or non-thinking. Oneness is manifested in the total balance of movement and stillness, talking, non-talking, thinking and non-thinking. In other words, yin and yang and oneness has no conflict at all. Oneness is manifested in a balanced yin and yang. You recently read old books of Tibetan Buddhism and Tao stories. I bought those about 20 years ago. Great, 20 years ago. Okay, nice. You see, truth never dies. We always seek truth. We may be interrupted here and there, though. Now we come back. Yes, yin and yang dance party. So if we have yin yang and symbol, right? The black and the white fish. This is a circle. Then there's half black, half white, and in between in the black fish there's a white dot. In the white fish there's a black dot. Do you know what that means? That means even in the maximum of yin, there's a one dot of yang, because they coexist. That's why, again, so hot, so we have five elements, right? So yin and yang, if you look at positive pole and negative pole, here is the positive hot, and here is the negative kidney. So we in TCM we combine five elements with five organs. Five elements is a moving circulation of yin and yang. So let's say this: fire, five elements: fire, water, up and down, easy to understand. Then in between there's a wood and the metal. So this is four quarters: water, wood, fire, metal, and in between this circulation. Now the two elements expressed itself in four elements plus the axis earth is like a door, spinning door, right? Spinning door, spinning door. So up, fire, metal, water, wood, fire, metal, water, wood, fire. So spins. In the middle of this spinning, there's a point we call earth. So five elements. So why, back to the question, in the water, in the black, there's a point of fire. We call kidney fire. The whole microscopic orbit in Taoism is to nourish your kidney fire, that spot in water. Fire in water. Okay, that's a totally what is fire in water. To build that fire to burn it up. Anyway, it's a total different story. And also on top of the fire, there's a little bit water. So this water, it's like the saliva. So it's all connected now. So in Taoist practice, sometimes they just use their tongue, touch their upper palate between the upper teeth and palate. They stir it up. They use the tongue to stir around the mouth, or just stay still. Your tip of the tongue reach the point between the upper palate and teeth. So after minutes, there's a saliva coming down. That's the water in the fire. Then you drink it, you swallow it bit by bit to your stomach. It will nourish your kidney water. That's a concept anyway. I practice this way now recently. I found it so interesting. And here I can show you a tip. We can do a little bit exercise. Have your tongue touch your upper palate for 1 minute. Or you can just stir it up around your mouth to generate saliva. Now swallow it bit by bit. If it's full of mouth, then don't drink just one time. You swallow it in several times. If it's a little bit, you can swallow it into your stomach. That's very good exercise for your health. One tip of Taoist practice, okay? And you can even go further. While your tongue is moving around your mouth, if you have a problem, like physical problem, say lower back pain or knee pain, you can imagine your tongue is stirring around your lower back. Then, just have 1 minute of that imagination or visualization. I have a knee pain. I play badminton a lot. I injured my knee, my left knee. So I use this while I'm doing the tongue, generating the saliva. I also visualize that my tongue is stirring around my knee. Then after 1 minute, 2 minutes, the saliva comes down. I swallow it into not only to my stomach, but to that area I want to heal myself, to my knee. You can try it, or if you think it's too much for you, just swallow it to your stomach. Okay. Why I'm talking about this, Taoism and Buddhism should be combined. If you have healthy physical body, you may have a chance to have a healthy mental body. And they should be combined. Buddhism starts from the mind directly. I do think mind can override the physicality. But it's very hard for normal people. After 10 years of meditation, more than 10 years now, 11, I definitely understand Buddha's teaching, but sometimes in my clinic, in everyday life, not everyone are easy to accept your idea. What? No. So I try to combine some Taoism now, because if it's healthy, I mean, if you can help in a physical level, then you may have chance to lead them to a mental level healing. I mean, so that's why I'm trying to combine the Taoism and Buddhism. That's why I'm sharing you this tip. Generating saliva in your mouth, swallow it down to your stomach or to somewhere you want to heal yourself. Just to visualize it. Send your lower back, send the saliva to your knee, Okay. Twin Flame Tarot said, I found such a good statement. Zen Buddhism don't even think about it. Gonna order as a sticker. Yeah, Zen is beyond thinking. It's not subject to thinking or non-thinking. I shared this wisdom with my colleague yesterday, and we are talking about stillness, the jhanas. Anyway, it's a huge topic. I say the stillness or sitting meditation. Normally, we understand that you just sit there doing nothing. Yes, that's one level only. You have 8 different jhanas. You have, you can the form and the formless jhanas. But the moment I'm talking to you is the Zen, is the cosmic intelligence in action. Although the moment I shut up is also the cosmic intelligence in action. Okay? So what I'm saying is Zen is beyond thinking or non-thinking, sitting or non-thinking, moving or non-moving. It's beyond yin and yang. So Zen and Tao is quite matches. So in my understanding, Zen matches the Tao, is synonymous with Tao. Zen is a Buddhist term of Tao. Tao is a Taoist term of Zen. Okay? So now you have a clear picture. You're not going to get confused why people said that word and these people said that word, or those people said different terms again. You're confused sometimes. You're so confused. And Nachama said, even the most yin has a tiny yang, and the most yang has a tiny yin. So, in that way, it would seem there is never total separation. Yes, that's good. The conclusion. The moment you're out of yang is the moment you die, or we die. The separation of yin and yang is the death. Traditionally, we call death. If you're still alive, there's no total separation between yin and yang. Gerson, what if someone has less energy in the morning, most in the morning, and more in the evening? How to shift this? So, you're talking about you, Christian? That's bad. Generate your yang energy in the morning, like some morning exercise, yoga, stretchings. I do find stretchings can activate my yang very quickly. So I do like how to say, the tripod. My head is down, my toe is up. I use my arms. My head is on the ground. My feet is up in the air. So I do this pose a lot. The first thing of my stretching process, my yoga session, I don't know how to name that pose. Head down, feet up. So I found this activate my yang energy so quickly. So you can choose do a quick walk around your community to activate the yang energy, and make sure you have good sleep at night to nourish your yin, right? So go to bed around 10 and wake up at 6 or 7. Then if you have a solid sound deep sleep, your energy should be fine, should be wake up. Your energy should be rise. Yang energy should arise in the morning. Change your habit. Maybe something wrong with your everyday activity or your sleep time. I understand consciousness as oneness, and for consciousness to experience itself in our realities needs to be in relation, relative, and for that to split into duality. Split into duality, but is not separate of two different things. So yin and yang is a split of that oneness, or Tao, or Tai Chi. You can think that Tai Chi is the circle. You can divide a circle from any start, any point. But to the circle itself is not divided. And the consciousness likes to experience. And it is in the very experiences we learn, we notice the oneness. In the seemingly separation, we are learning that we are one. Make sense? It's the tricky part. In the collapse, in the division of subject and object, we find that actually there's no split of subject and object. That's in terms of consciousness. Consciousness splits itself into subject I and object anything, anyone that is not I. Consciousness has to split to experience itself, but most people lost the true self in this split of subject and object. Awakening is to unite the split or separation between the subject and object. Or in today's context, yin and yang, the Tao split itself into yang and yin, or yin and yang. Actually, the split is not true, is not ultimately true. But with this split of yin and yang, seamless separated yin and yang, the oneness is experiencing, is having fun, is learn, and is having fun. Everything's having fun for you if you realize this level. And yin and yang is relational but not separated. I got sometimes high heart rates and blood pressure. There are no medical issues, and doctors say it is related to the stress. Though I do not feel stressed, meditation helps. Would you suggest something? So you can focus on your feet. So if your head is up, then feet is down, then you have your attention on your feet more. It brings your energy down. That's one tip. If you always feel calm, inner peace, inner calm, actually that feeling will bring down your blood pressure. High heart rates will drop too. How about now? Do you have, I don't think you have high heart rates now because you're calm. Your parasympathetic nervous system is working. Hopefully it works. It will help you. If it's really severe, go to see some Chinese doctor. High blood pressure is a sign of imbalance of yin and yang. Saja said, check if there are any 5G cell towers where you live. That might be a reason. Okay. Okay. Maybe. The signals of that thing will stimulate your blood pressure. I lived in Moscow all my life and didn't ever had problems. Also, I spent most of my time outside the city in nature, surrounded by wood. The symptoms just suddenly start to appear. Could be related to your age. I'm not sure. How's your body temperature? Do you feel cold in general? 39, quite young. So in Moscow, you should have Chinese doctors, I think. Maybe no, I don't know. Go to see a good Chinese doctor. That's good. So your subjective feeling is more important than the tests. So to find the balance of yin and yang is same the way to find inner peace and calm. Are you peaceful now? Are you relaxed? Can you be still? At least physically first. Be still physically. Sit. Relax. Take a deep breath into your stomach. When you exhale, you can make a sound like "vu". Inhale. Inhale again. Deep abdominal breathing. So you find your stomach is vibrating too. Okay, your abdominal area. So under your belly button, 2 fingers below and 2 fingers within, there's a acupuncture point. You can visualize your deep breathing, your deep abdominal breathing is into that spot 2 fingers below, 2 fingers within your belly button. Inhale. This technique will calm you down very well, very quick. You can use your abdominal muscles to shrink your stomach area, abdomen area. This is abdominal muscles, okay? Inhale. Try this a couple times. Relax, deep abdominal breathing. That's a technique to relax your physical body. Then, once your physical body is relaxed, you may watch your mind, relax your mind by watching your mind. So you are conscious of thinking. There's a space between the thoughts and you. If you can slow down the monkey mind to a certain level, there's a gap between each thought. Notice that gap. The gap is the emergence of your presence. Actually, your presence is always here and now. But if you are thinking, it sit there as a background. Meditation is a training to let your presence as a foreground. It emerges to the foreground. The gap between each thought is the training to have the presence from the background into foreground. Or you're present now. Are you aware that you are aware? Maybe this is the first time your presence is look back to itself. You are conscious that you are conscious. You're not only conscious of me, my image, my voice. You're also, and most important, you're conscious of the consciousness. Yang and the yin. Yang and the yin. You draw that circle of Tao or Taiji consciously. Your attention is going out as a normal person, but as an awakened being, your consciousness or awareness or attention is drawn within now. You draw that second half of the circulation, second half of the consciousness consciously. You make yourself complete. You become the Tao. And you see the yin and yang everywhere, not only your thinking, non-thinking, thinking, non-thinking. You see the circle. You see something beyond thinking and non-thinking, beyond doing and non-doing, beyond human and being. You realize that you are in the Zen. You are in the Tao. Always. But now you realize it. That's the moment of awakening. You discover who you are. You see yourself breathing, breathe out. You can feel your energy flow. It's vibrating. You see everything moves within you. People come to talk with you. People leave. Another people come to talk with you. And he or she leave again. You see everyone is made of yin and yang because now you realize you are yin and yang. And for these yin yang elements, if you fail to realize it's always in a harmonized pattern, the Tao, the Taiji, if you fail to realize, then you don't realize the Tao yet. You're not awakened. But once you realize the Tao level manifest in the movements of the yin and yang, then you see everything is the yin and yang. But they don't know. You know. That's your moment. Your wow moment, maybe. You're amazed by the design of God. And right at this moment, God is within you. If God is everywhere, it must be within you. If God is not including you, then it's not the real God. God must be all inclusive. The ultimate truth is everywhere, omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient. We, each one of us, must be included. It's very logic, right? Yeah. If God is not including you, me, everyone, it is not, it is imposter. The moment you realize God is everywhere is the moment you crack your egoic shell. You crack it not by third party, not by second party, by you. You crack it with a heavy hammer, okay? God damn it. Let's break it down. Boom. Heavy shell. Heavy egoic shell. Now the light of consciousness or the light of God can penetrating through that sling of crack to the inner side of your heart. Ah, God light is shining. Actually, the God is looking at your shell all the time. Wake up, break the shell. You don't notice the knocking. It's great. You want to live in a comfort zone. It is not because God is not here now. It is all because we are so blind, ignorant. That's all. Awakening is to remove that ignorance, blindness, okay? And no one can do it for you. We have to do it by ourselves. No one can help you at this point. not your parents, not your partner, not your best friends. You, my dear, you have to achieve this mission impossible, which is very much possible. Uh, are you the Ethan Hunt in your life of Mission Impossible? You sounds like a Buddhist monk. That's good. We are we are monks or nuns with hair. Why not? You're practicing join this full circle every day. Wow, nice. Thank you, thank you. I wish not you can join not only physically but also mentally and spiritually. And we are in that circle right now. You cannot escape, but you can realize it. Yeah, the possible mission. The impossible mission becomes possible under a good guidance and your determination. The impossible mission is possible because we are that already. I'm not talking about mission to climb the Everest, I'm talking about the mission to realize yourself, which is just a, a piece of cake. If you can realize it or understand, because we are it, that's why we can make it possible. That's the beauty of awakening. I'm not asking you to climb a high mountain. I cannot do it. I'm not asking you to become a pianist. It takes years of training. But to know who you are, you don't need even time because you are it already. It is not a meters away from you. It is not a second away from you. It is you are it. That's why this mission impossible is very much possible. That's the time of the Zen. My God, I spent my whole life looking for this ultimate truth, and it is always here and now. It never leaves us. No distance between you and that ultimate truth. No distance between you and God. No 1 second gap between you and God. That's how lucky we are. Feel the grace of God, please. If God is too heavy for you or you don't like this word, feel the grace of cosmic intelligence now. Cosmic intelligence has no religious, misunderstandings. It's pure cosmic intelligence, omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient. It's everywhere, everywhere, and you cannot escape. You only have to realize it. Wow, my God. You are in the cradle of Heavenly Father and the Universal Mother all the time. Oh my God. Your mission as a human complete accomplished. You, my dear light, you realize you're the light, you're one part of this luminous cosmic ocean. You are the light. We are traveling or non-traveling, doesn't matter. Shining, talking, having fun, or experiencing some disturbance, sufferings. Nothing really matters. You are having fun here. You are learning. You are evolving. You are awakening. Yeah, you are conscious that you're conscious. You're aware of being aware. That's good. And be aware that be aware of being aware is all inclusive. Because the field of awareness is all inclusive. So once you can be aware of being aware, is all inclusive. It has never been exclusive. It's always be inclusive. You feel something separated or exclusive because the awakened mind is telling you a lie. It's lying to you. We had a nursery rhyme when I was kid. God is here, God is there, God is truly everywhere. I love that. God is here, God is there, God is fully everywhere. Rhyme, yes. Okay, then maybe that's all for today. Let's sit in silence, feel the glory, the grace of God, or we can change to cosmic intelligence, pure light of consciousness. It's everywhere. Feel it, embrace it, rest in it, get healed by this recognition that you are living in the ocean of infinite love. Download this infinite love to heal your physical body, your mental body, and your soul. And say thank you. Thank everything, everyone. Thank you, parents, gave me birth. Thank you, nature, the air, the food, the water, the sunlight. Thank you, people who support me, love me, cared me, and even thankful people who are not pleasant, because it is in that suffering or discomfort that wake me up. In your view of understanding, nothing is really bad. Everything is trying to wake you up in a pleasant way or in an unpleasant way. Okay, that's all for today. Up, up, down, down, right, left, all around. Here, there, everywhere. God is to be found. Oh, I like this. Thank you, Nechima. Up, and down, right, left, all around, here, there, everywhere. God is to be found. Thank you. I will read your names. So, Kirsten, Ala, Twin Flame, Nichama, Twin Flame, Saja, Mimo, thanks for coming. Elze, thank you. Here now. And me, Dong. Thank you, thank you. Bye. See you tomorrow morning too. 8 a.m. Vancouver time. Bye now.